It's officially spooky season, and this year for Inktober, I am going to try to do hueforge monsters. So every year, if you don't know what Inktober is, it's a thing that they come out with these prompts, and people try to use those prompts to increase their skills. What I do with it is every year I use it as a chance to learn a new medium. Last year was digital sculpting and Nomad. The year before that, it was like AI generated images. This year, I'm doing hueforge. If you don't know what hueforge is, they're pretty awesome. You can basically paint with 3D filaments. So you create an image, you bring it into hueforge, and then to find out the layers, and it can actually paint images. So this year I'm doing a monster set inspired by Misfit Printing as my daily thing. I'm going to probably do it once every other day instead of every day because it takes time to print, takes time to process them. But the first in that series is Drac, and let me show you how it turned out. This one was pretty cool, and in person the depth of it is just neat. It's really something you have to see in person. And that's possible because I put this model up on MakerWorld, links in my bio, if you want to download it and print it yourself. But before you go, I'll show you a little bit of the process. First, I create the image, and I use a combination of AI generation and Midjourney as well as Photoshop in order to get the image the way I want it. Then I set its size that I'm wanting to print it, and then I create the layers, and I adjust the settings for each of the filaments. I apply the filaments here and then adjust them down here and then export that. Once I export it, I come into Bamboo, and hueforge has this describe file that tells you where to insert the different stops for the filaments. So I've got a change filament here to change it over to the light gray at certain steps. And that looks a little bit like this. So it tells you exactly, start with black at layer 3, and it tells you the millimeters, swap to dark gray, then swap to light gray, then pure white. And that's what gets it printed out. So if you want it, go print it. You can print this on pretty much any machine. You don't have to have an AMS or anything like that to do it. I added the describe in the file so that you can do it on any machine. You just put in a color change, swap it out, and there you go. I hope you have a spooky season, and I'll update you with my next one, which should be Frank.